Hey, this is Michael Cruz. Welcome to Hot Wax Surf and Paddle Sports. Thank you for paddling with us today. We're federally permitted here at the Croatan Recreational Park. Named after the Croatan Indians, this is the second most productive ecosystem in the world. The park is a maritime forest area. Early in the day is the call, and so that's why we have our activities at that time of the day when more wildlife is out. You can spot osprey, eagles, kingfishers, even bottlenose dolphin over in this area. When paddling today, if you want to be like a baby bird in a nest, stay right here in this first bay and you can be very safe. But if you're so inclined and you want to be a little bit more aggressive, you're going to paddle straight out to the island out here, turn right and follow the island to the tip, and then paddling across a little bit of open water into the far bay and the middle bay, which is connected. Remember, when you come around in the middle bay and over on the far point over here, you will see an oyster peninsula, which is a large dock-shaped oyster bed. Avoid that with your kayak as you come back around that corner. That's also the point where you're going to encounter our dominant wind, which is a southwest wind. It comes down the channel and blows in this direction. The good thing about this wind is if you go back to the island and follow the island down the length of the island all the way to the end or out where you see the pagoda and turn around, that wind will blow you straight back to this dock and straight back to your intake. Remember, when returning to the ramp, put your equipment on the right hand side in the green grassy area and give us a call at Hot Wax at 252-354-6466 and let us know that you're back, and then of course you're free to leave. Remember that the ramp can be slippery at times, so be careful. For excursions, you need to wear tennis shoes that you can wash later, aqua shoes, but not flip-flops. We have three kinds of bottoms here in this area. One is oyster shells, and this is why we require you wear good foot protection and not flip-flops. Also, we have what we call hard pan muck, which is your mineral-based soil, which pulls up an area and gives us our brackish watercolor. And then of course we have sand, which is what we're all looking for when we get out of the boats to explore. Remember, if you do get out of the boat, shake this mud off your feet before getting back into the boat. When handling your paddle, be sure your grip rings are always out to the side. Remember, the right hand side is oblong, and that's how you can tell that you're holding the paddle right. Also, you should be able to read the word harmony straight up. That means you're holding the paddle correctly. About shoulder length on either side. Getting in your kayak, the first thing we want to do is get the kayak out in deeper water, 2 to 3 feet of water. Be sure that it's clearing the ground. We're going to lay the paddle across the back behind the seat. We're going to lift the seat up, we're going to turn around, and we're going to get in the kayak from behind. Our butt first, feet last. If you do this any other way, let your friends get it on video, because what happens is the boat will go flying out in the water and you will fall backwards and hit your head or get hurt. So always enter, butt first, feet last. Your feet need to go in the stirrups here, which gives a bend in your knee, and that gives you traction to paddle. And then I'm going to pull my paddle around like this, and I can see harmony straight up. Don't hit the boat. That's wasted energy. Paddles should only touch the water. They're not oars. Oar, used for pushing boats. Kayak paddle, for water use only. When getting in and out of your kayak or on or off your paddleboard and you have mud on your feet, be sure that you shake that mud off before getting back in your kayak or your paddleboard. When approaching the dock on your return, slow down your speed by dragging the paddle here. Nice and easy up into the concrete landing. Your paddle goes behind your seat. Getting out is the opposite of getting in. Feet first, butt last, while holding the boat and the paddle in place. That's all it is to it. Thank you for paddling with Hot Wax here on the White Oak Recreational Area. For more paddle strokes and better ways to paddle your paddleboard or kayak, check out our links on our videos at hotwaxsurf.com.